Hey guys, real quick before we get into the video today, I just wanted to bring to your attention, I do have a TcgPlayer Store that I sell pretty frequently on here. If you guys come to my store, MatthewCodysCards, you'll see I have several cards up here for sale. Just reach out to me and let me know. If you guys are interested in anything like that, you can message me on YouTube and just say, hey, I'm interested in this card you have, and maybe we can work out a deal or something. I also have an eBay store where I do sell pretty frequently with like deck cores and play mats and football cards and stuff like that. So just reach out, guys. Please enjoy the video. Peace. Hey guys, True Knight back here. Welcome back to the season finale of True Knight's Quest Season 1 with TcgPlayer. So, start out with 3 structure decks, and this is what I decided to finish on. It may not be like flashy or sexy, it may be boring and dull with the final upgrades I did. However, I think in a sense of trying to make this deck truly competitive at locals level, which is my goal, I needed these things. So, I jumped in there. Thought about it for a while, played a few matches, went back and forth with different kind of things to add, and I landed on what I landed on. I'm going to cut to the TcgPlayer video part of this where you guys can see what I got. I picked it up locally, so I don't include shipping, and I did get some trade-in credit with the Regulus package, and I traded in a couple of Solemn Strikes. So I ended up having about $10 credit there in trade, and so it gave me about $35 to spend this week. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the video here where you guys can see what we picked up. Hey guys, so as you can see, we did trade away the Regulus package and the 2 Solemn Strikes we picked up, and here's what we got. We had $10 in trade from that. We're not using anything for shipping because we're getting it all locally, and I was able to get Exciton, 2 talents actually, 2 Ghost Ogre from Rarity 2, an SP Little Knight actually for a pretty good amount. The guy actually did $5. And I picked all this up for actually $1, but I'm putting it on here as the TcgPlayer price so you guys can see. And I actually picked this up as a throw-in at the end of the trade, but I'll obviously charge it some value. So altogether we spent probably about $25, but we came out plus $10 on top of all this. So cool, let's get back to the video. So as you see, that's what we picked up, and I'll go ahead and profile the deck now. Let's get right into it. 3 Mantis, 3 Morello, still keeping with 3 Putica because I'm only playing the 1 field spell now, 2 Ocampa, and 2 Dionea. 1 field spell, 3 Holotea, 2 Floodgate, and 1 of each of the rest of the trap holes. Still no time space, no. I just did not end up believing that card enough. I am keeping Parallel Exceed, even though I took out the Regulus package, because it's a free XYZ monster. So why not? And then I added more non-engine, as you guys could tell in that video. I put in Ash, well of course we've had Ash, but I put in Nib, Ghost Ogre, because you want to pop field spells, you want to pop cards that are problematic, and I added in Talents, which I think are key pivotal cards to add to this main deck, because they do a lot for you. They give you draw power, they give you knowledge of what you're in for, and what XYZ to make to facilitate for that, and sometimes they just give you that big ass creature to get over the hump and take out the other big creature on the other side. And then of course 1 Prosperity, 3 Impen, 3 Sierra, 1 Adipus, 1 Colaria, added SP Little Knight because we got it for a banger price, 3 Rafflesia, 1 of each Pingla and Alamis, and then we added in some utility to this deck that I think the extra deck really needed. We added Exciton Knight in case we need to blow up the board. I couldn't afford Zeus. Zeus is just almost $30 right now. Couldn't afford Typhoon Slayer. I think it's almost right there at $25, so I just didn't want to blow the load on that. Baguska, you are going to find yourself behind in this deck. So this is a great way to facilitate that. Castiel. Sometimes you just need to pop a creature. And then finally, another utility card. I look at this as a third talent in a sense, because you can either get that draw, you can get that big body. It can really help you facilitate the game winners. And then I wanted to keep the side deck the same. I took out the Solemn Strikes and I put it in Red Gekis. Reason being for that is I wanted more board wipes, because I was falling into Labyrinth a lot. Sometimes I ran into, what was the deck that ended up with it? Runic, that ends up with a lot of spells and traps on the field. So I wanted ways to just combat all that. And then of course the Malice Killer, the Raziel Killer, and then just the big monster killer that you can just drop on an opponent and go with, So overall, the deck is very, very solid. I think it's a solid tier 2, tier 3 rogue strategy for locals, if that's what you're looking for. I would never take this to a YCS or a regional ever, no matter how comfortable I was playing the deck. My favorite thing about this, guys, is that we picked it up at that $30 price range, and after 3 weeks we got to this level, and the total cost of the deck was only $71. So it can be done, because this deck could compete at locals justifiably, pretty easily. I don't know how many locals it would win, but it could definitely top a lot of locals pretty easily, especially players who are unfamiliar with it and they don't know how to combat, like that Fiendsmith opponent I have who was scooped because I just kept on putting face down their Fabled Lori and their Lacrima. They got pissed off and scooped, and you're going to see a lot of that at the locals level, because players aren't thinking about that right now. They're not thinking about a trap card that can permanently flip their card face down. They don't got time for that. So just things to think about, guys. But as we head out of this finale of the first season, I just wanted to say thank you for those of you who have followed me along the whole way. This series is by no means done. I'm probably going to take a week or two break from it to decide on what the next deck I want to do is. It's either going to be Fire King or it's going to be Branded. And we'll pick it back up in February. And I'll probably do a vote just to see where you guys are at and see what you guys want to see, to help me make my decision on that. But it's been fun. I know it was quick. I didn't go to any locals live with it or anything like that. I only did matches online, but this is not that kind of deck for me to take to locals. But I wanted to still show you guys something out the gate, at least for season 1, of like, hey, this is what you can do with something like this. So we'll close it out with a match. We'll put the video together, we'll ship it on out so you guys can see it, and we'll be excited to move on to the next one. So it's been fun. Please like, comment, subscribe. Looking forward to next season, which will be out. What am I going to do with all this stuff? I'm probably going to trade all this stuff back in to Be Fair, because I'm going to be starting from scratch again with another structure deck, and I just don't think it'd be fair to hold on to all these staples. So we'll kind of go from there, guys. But yeah, be kind, be respectful. I'm going to go quiet from here and play this last match. Again, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys for season 2. Peace.
Yes, let's go. Come on, come on. foot up on the pedal.